Hello friends, Arthur here, and this is history of Codewalt. And because we start with pretty long map, I have a lot of time to talk about what is history of. And this is like a relatively new event hosted by Euler94, and it's all about evolution of one after the event. This time it's Codewalt. There are 12 tracks, like in chronological order, so we can see the evolution of Codewalt tracks, how he built, how he built his style probably. I know that Codewalt started way recently than me, and he built more tracks than I ever played, so like first half, like for me it will be like track first time seeing. For example, this one, hamster tubes, way long, with several really tricky elements, tricky tricks, not always visible. One of the biggest problem for such event, and overall like track overall 2 minutes, annoyingly long. I believe like Lexer said that there is a cut. I didn't find it, but there is a trick at the end, like trolling like 2 tubes, one green, basically saying this is where you need to go, but you don't see it until the end. So yeah, I wouldn't say it's hard track, especially knowing that I really easy beat it, like 1:52 out of 2 minutes. So yeah, way easy. Overall, I will be saying that a lot during this event, during this video, that I know, and probably a lot of people know, Codewalt tracks because of his like decoration and theme track, like syncful through all his style, through all his like decoration thing, and it's really fun and nice to see. Probably one of his first tracks where he tried to build something and he not put a lot of effort in all this decoration and just tried to build something that he think really fun and unique. Second one, Hill Climb Day, and probably one of the first tracks that I play from Codewalt was like Hill Climb, not particular this one, because I think it is pretty earlier track, and even if I played it, which I'm not sure, it was before GTR, so there's no record that I ever played it. So yeah, as an idea, climbing track in Zipkist where it's all about the gravity, very cool, very, I would say, unique. And yet again, I really love Codewalt tracks because they're not really hard to finish. They all about have fun. And Jumbly Highway, for some reason, it's look very familiar. I want to say that I played it already somewhere in the past or not, because there are a lot of similar style track, but already like from last 2 tracks, I could say that Codewalt built a lot of tracks with U-turns in different styles, in the way how that you can like use wall rides, barrier rides, do different tricks, lucky tricks. And I don't know, is it all like intentional or it's just part of these tracks, but as you probably noticed, most of his earlier track have some kind of shortcuts, and I know I thought it a lot of in all other new afters who build their tracks. They have a lot of shortcuts, especially like during ZSL and other events, where we can fix them by putting more checkpoints. I said we, meaning Akane, during ZSL when judges verify tracks. So yeah, it's come with experience, so right now it's really fun to find them, or maybe an older experienced player know where they are. Like even the next one, Garden of Tranquility, like even from like first 5 seconds you already can really shorten the track. And I believe there are also several other tricks on these tracks that people with way more like confident experience could try to pull out. But because of all these shortcuts, I could beat after times, which again, nice to see from the point of how my skill level will also grow through all this time, through all these like years probably. because I can beat after time for Codewalt. Like for the like nowadays, I can't. He way faster than me. He's after time. I'm usually like in a gold, silver range. Now I can beat him. So yeah, wait for 2 years and then you can beat the old Codewalt map. And again, it's all stick to the same page. Like he built more like shortcut-proof tracks. You can't find any tricks, so you need to like go by the line, by the track. And if you see some shortcuts, some risky finishes, for example, you understand that it's made intentionally, so it's like high risk, high reward stuff. Sometimes for me it's not even an option to do that, because doing trick I lose so much time and speed that it's not worth for me. But for other players, like Codewalt Futurama, and yes, Futurama theme track, and as you can see, like a lot of effort put in decoration. And this is another thing that I really love in all Codewalt tracks. They're most of his tracks that at least I play now, really hard theme, stuck to the theme, a lot of decoration, a lot of syncful decoration and track build in all this decoration. It seems like even he built decoration before build track, or like the idea of decoration comes before the track. Like Badlands Reservoir, it's also like the name, the decoration, the theme, it's all like combined in idea, in whole picture, I would say. Still, style are same. Like yes, slightly hard tricks appears, like more wall ride, more jumps, more like precise jumps, but still U-turns are really presented in this track. Yes, as I said, tricks become more advanced, more like wall rides, features, more like jumps, precise jumps. But yeah, in most cases they are doable, even for average player, which I consider myself average player. Yes, you can lose time, but with some practice, with some luck, you can probably beat or be really close to after time. But again, I really love that you don't fight with the track, you're driving on the track, you're like enjoying the tracks. And ZSL Beware the Underworld, the first ZSL track from Codewalt in history of. And I remember this track. I remember like people were complaining with weak PCs that they have problem with FPS during such hard decorated track, because like a lot of elements, even like ZSL have this limit of 4,000 pieces, but still for some reason people have some trouble here. But overall, like all Codewalt ZSL track, like even the next one, Salute Valley, they're all like, I don't want to say easy, but fun and finishable by the most players. Some of the part of the tracks could be hard, but still doable, maybe from first, second attempt. And it's really fun to say about like this Salute Valley track, because I even like didn't beat my GR time, ZSL times that I did it like way long time ago. But yeah, I won't stop mentioning the decoration. I really love all Codewalt tracks because of decoration, because of the themed track, like Spooky Scary Skeleton. I remember this track. I remember I even like the first time I believe I put this like music from Spooky Scary Skeleton, like the meme song, meme dance, when I first do it. I believe it was one of the showcase, and then I thought this is quite like tricky, hard one track. I have some troubles with some elements in the tracks, especially jumps. And I know that Codewalt can build like hard track, like insanely hard track, but I really thankful that he chooses to not do that. It's more about like fun. Again, maybe it's only my vision that when we have like CSL, for example, with decoration themed, like space, for example, medieval or any other types, Codewalt in most cases create tracks put there. And when we have some, like I would say, like paraglide, wall ride, he less present in that, because I believe he really loved to do decoration. He really loved to make track not only like doable but beautiful. Overgrowth ruins have several elements, and I believe this is a time when I'm not on the Codewalt level of driving, or he already passed me, he already more experienced than me. He can't beat his track here, like his after time. Even using some shortcuts. I barely beat my best time that I put with GTR. So this is like track where I'm basically on skills that I have right now. Like Quiet Trial, very nice track. A lot of previous track have some shortcuts, intentional, unintentional, but they are there. This track, I don't remember any of them, but the idea here, you can find and try to use different lines like left, right, slightly wider, but gain more speed, which will be beneficial at the end. And again, this track is like, I would say, like out of what we see previously in several other tracks, like less U-turns, more like straightforward part of the tracks, more like these sausage curves, uphill, downhill parts. This time I'm really thankful to Just Maki. He showed me the proper way how can I go through this track faster than all my previous attempts. And as for the Duck Pound, one of the latest Codewalt track, very cool, very nice, intentional risky finish, which I tried several times, didn't do it, but really try to beat it. But it is what it is. I finish it, I really love it, and yeah. And that was all 12 track for Codewalt for his history of, and hope you enjoyed. Leave like, leave comments, what your favorite Codewalt track, do you enjoy his choice, and as always, if you want to play all this map, you can find the playlist in Discord channel for CSL group, and there will be like a playlist channel where you can download it. And as always, see you next time, bye.